Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Miss Crochet and Coffee here, and today I'm here with a kind of weird video. Now, I am not a ColorStreet consultant. No, I don't work for ColorStreet. I don't got nothing to do with them. I buy their products. My ColorStreet consultant's name is Amy. She is Creativity by Gidge here on YouTube. I will link her channel in the eye. She's my ColorStreet consultant. And she has this thing called the Gidge box where I pay $22 every month and I get 2 sets of ColorStreet nails at random that she picks for me out of a profile that she has you pick out things that you like and dislike, and then she magically sends you the perfect set of nails, which I don't think there's been one so far that I haven't liked. So with that said, I promised you guys a tutorial on how I put on my ColorStreet. So let's get you down a little bit. So this is how the new ColorStreet comes. They used to come in a different package, but this is how they come now, so we're just going to talk about that. So when you flip it over, it has a little open tab, and you just pull it. And this one is called Good Girls Gone Plaid. Yes! Now, my nails are not perfect. They're all different shapes and sizes. As you can see, they're also very gross. So we're going to clean them up and add some ColorStreets. So that's how you open it. So when you open it, this is how it comes. You will get a fat nail file that says ColorStreet on one side and usually has some kind of cute design on the other side. Look how cute that is. Oh my God, adorable. And then you get an alcohol pad because before you apply the ColorStreet, you want to make sure your nails are nice and clean. So you have a nail prep pad, so you just, I'll show you. And then in this little corner over here is where you have your nail strips. And these are plaid. Love plaid. Love it so much. I'm going to try to do a plaid tutorial, but we'll see if I have time to do it because sometimes it takes a while to do crochet tutorials. But I'm going to try to do a crochet plaid tutorial. But I was waiting literally until I got my nails. So I'm going to do the nail prep. So essentially what I do, first off, one, I don't want to open that because that's cute. So I'm going to use one I already have. And I'm just going to file my nails to make them look a little bit better because right now they look pretty gross. I mean, they look gross normally, but, And I'm not saying that fish for compliments. I'm literally saying that because I don't like the way my nails look. I like the fact that I have nails because if you would have saw me a year ago, I used to bite my nails. I still bite them, just not as much. But we're not going to talk about that. So, nail prep. All you do is just go over your nails with the alcohol pad. You just wipe over each one just to get any dirt or debris off your nails. So I'm just going to wipe. This is also if you have like fingernail polish on there, you want to get the fingernail polish off. You can also remove these ColorStreet nails with fingernail polish. All right, so there we go. So they're kind of clean, sort of. All right, hold on. Ow. All right, so now that your nails are nice and clean, you're ready for your ColorStreet. So when you get them, there is a side that will have like this little slit in it. You see it's very faint right there. You just take that, open it like a bag of chips. Boom. Now, you get 2 sets, okay? You get 2 sets because if you have long nails, you'll have to use both. But I have short nails, so I can actually use 1 set on both hands. So it comes just like that. It's just 2 identical nail strip sets. And then what you do is you take these and match them because you're like, hold up, why does that have so many? I only have 5 fingers, but it has 2, 4, 6, 8 nail strips because not everybody's nails are the same size. So you would take this and match it. And when you match it, you want to kind of fold them. They're okay. You can fold them and stuff. You want to match it to your nail because you want to fold it over and make sure it's not going to go onto your skin. So once you do that, which this is the one I usually use for my thumb, but I do my thumbs last and you'll see why. So we're going to pick out our pointy finger here, which I think is going to be this one or that one or this one. I think it's going to be this one. So what I do, you pull it apart like that. Take the plastic off. Ooh. And then I usually try to put this in stuff because it is, usually it has static to it. So I'm going to take my drill tray, use that. And when you get it, it still has this strip of gray on it, which is fine, because then you're just going to pull that off just like this. You don't want to touch it too much because it is like a sticker, okay? So don't touch on it too much. So how do I do this? So essentially you line it up where it's on your nail. And then I pull, all right, you're a little bit too much into the business. I pull it back and then I fold the sides down to make sure it fits well, because you want it to cover your entire nail, okay? So I make sure it fits well, and then this is the reason why I do my thumbs last. Because then what you do is I take my thumbnail and I press it right along the seam of my nail. Boom. Nail strip applied. Now, sometimes you'll get a little bit of overage on there and you're just like, oh my God, but it's too much on there. No biggie. Take your nail file in one direction, which I usually go down. You file it. That will take and pull off any part of the nail strip that you don't want on. See how it pulled off that piece right there? And then you can just yoink. Yoink. There we go. And then you're left with this. And you're like, what am I supposed to do with that? Well, as you can see, the nail on my other hand isn't as long. So what am I going to do with it? Reuse, recycle, all that fun stuff. So I'm going to use it for my other nail. So I'm going to put it on there in the middle, hold it down, smooth it on, take my thumbnail, and then I'm just going to press. Then smooth it on again. Boom. And sometimes if I have overage and it's not really enough for me to file, I will tuck it underneath my nail and then like let it adhere to that. So look at that. We got 2 nails on. It's like ladybugs. All right. So you just, that's the process. That's pretty much all you do. So we're going to measure again, but this time, hold on, I got that side piece right here that doesn't want to stay down. And if it doesn't want to stay down, what I do is I'll smooth over it and then hold it down for a few minutes. And that usually gets it to hold down. So then next thing's next. Let's do this finger. So we're going to do plain for this finger. So we're going to go that strip. So again, you pull off that plastic piece on top. And you can touch it. Like it's like nail polish, but not really. So you can touch it and you can flick it and whatever. It's not going to pull that paint off or anything. And then you take the silver part and you come off the paper. Put your hand down. Put it right in the center of your nail. Smooth it down. Sometimes you might have to pull your cuticle back a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll like take my nail and do like that. And then again with your thumbnail. Now when you put these on, usually I like to wait 30 minutes after I apply them to get my fingers wet again. So if I'm cleaning the house or something, I'll do it after I clean the house or 30 minutes before you get in and out of the shower or a pool or anything, just to give it time to adhere to your nails so that it doesn't come off easily. So we're going to do the other side with the rest of the strip. And this is why I only use one strip, because if you can see, there's that strip right there. That's the first one. Or this is the first one. That's the second one. And again, just take your nail, go right up against your nail and just press down. Sorry, you might want to be able to see that, huh? Press, press. And I have weird shaped fingernails, which is another reason why I was just like, I don't know if I'm right to do this tutorial. And you might have some left over. It's just trash. I just put it in the trash bin. Boom. Look at that. We got 4 of our nails done in like 9 minutes, mostly because I was talking. All right, so then we're going to go for the next nail. And essentially, that's all you do. You just measure your nails up. Pull that plastic piece off the top. Then pull this piece off the paper. Measure it to your finger. Smooth it down. Take your thumb, press into it. Oh, hold on, you gotta focus. You're gonna press into it like that. Make sure you get that corner. Boom. Will it always go on perfect? No. Can you pull them off and readjust them? Yes. But if you center, my trick is I center the back piece on my nail. So what I like to do is I center the butt end of it onto my nail. And as long as you center that back piece, the rest of it will go on just fine. So you center it on there. I'm going to pull the cuticle back a little bit, rub it down. Boom, boom, boom. Ta-da! Nail. No more messy nail polish. No more kids getting into your nail polish. Like, ColorStreet has me for life. Because Mr. Coffee used to paint my nails, and now I can paint my own nails. So I can do my own nails. And look at that, they match. All right, so now pinky fingers. So you can either use that one or this little teeny tiny one. Now, what you could do is when you're measuring, you can put it to the edge and then roll it. If it doesn't roll all the way around, you know that that's not going to fit. So we know this one's going to fit, so we're going to pull that plastic off. Pull that off. Put it down. Right in the center of your nail. Make sure it's smoothed down. Take it. And you're just going to press down to get rid of that excess. Ta-da! And then with the rest of it that we have left, if your nail is short enough, if it's not, then you can use obviously the other set. But I use that. This set for me is a touch-up set. So if something happens to these that I have on here now, I will use the second set as a touch-up. And I'll show you how I store those so they don't dry out. Because they will dry out because they are nail strips. So we're going to center that. Center that on there, smooth it down. And say you get some that's over your nail line, just like you do on the sides or on the top. You just take your nail to it because it will tear easily. So I'm just going to tear this top part off first. Got that part off. Now you see how there's some hanging off the side there? So I'm just going to press and pull out that way to get that excess off. See how we got the excess off? And then we smooth it down. Boom. Now, the thumbs. All right, so for the thumbs, you have two sizes. You have that size or that size. So I usually go for this size. So again, peel back the plastic piece, pull off the gray piece. Put it on the tippy top and center it. Smooth it down. And then you just take your nail, press, press, and press. Ta-da! Now, sometimes my thumbnail, because it's longer, won't fit on the other one, because as you can see, this one is longer as well. So instead of using the excess from that, because it's not going to be enough, that's when I have to use the other set and hope and pray that, you know, I don't mess up my thumbs. So we're just going to pull that off. Last one. So we're just going to center it and put it on there. Center, put it on there. And I have weird shaped nails too. Like they're not used to growing, so like they're trying to find themselves. They're like teenagers. So yeah, don't mind that. So we're just gonna put that on there, just like that. And we'll go ahead and push down. Boom. Again, if I have a little bit of excess, I'll tuck it underneath. And there you have it. You just applied ColorStreet. Congratulations on having beautiful nails. Now, I should just do tutorials on my channel at this point. Now, you're just going to go through each one. And remember, only go in one direction. Go down. Because if you go up, it will pull up that nail strip. Because they take time to adhere to your finger. So you just do some filing just to make sure. Just some light filing. You don't have to, like, you know, you're not filing papers here, folks. All right. So we're just going to file just to make sure we got all that excess off. That red, though. And for the other hand, I'm moving my hand and not the file. You see that? Because though I am ambidextrous, I can't file for some reason with my left hand. Oh, tornado bell. Happens every week. All right, so. Don't mind Daisy mooing. She thinks that she's a cow. And then if it doesn't come off, of course, you can just lightly pull it off. Do you need to put clear nail polish on it? Nope. You are all done. Literally, that's how you apply ColorStreet. So, now that I have these on, again, wait 30 minutes before getting them wet or doing anything abrasive with your nails. You need to give them time to adhere to your nails, and they look gorgeous and prettyful. Got a little piece on there. Your nails, my nails don't look nice, but you know, yours might look nicer than mine. Oh, sorry, I had a piece of strip that didn't come off, so now I need to pull that off. All right, so then for your trash pile, you just take all of these. Sorry if that bell is bothering you. They're testing the tornado system here. They do it every Wednesday at noon. Which is why I usually try not to record so late in the day, especially on Wednesdays. All right, so there you have it. Boom. Now, storage. What you could do, if you have a Ziploc bag, which I don't have any more of the little Ziploc bags, but you're diamond painters, you're a crafter of some sort, so you might have little baggies. So you can do one of two things. You can either get one of those little baggies and store these in, keep them safe, keep them from drying out as quickly. They will dry out over time. But what I do, if I don't have a baggie, which on Miss Coffee, of course, I have baggies. I have baggies coming out of my nose. What I do is first try to open the plastic where you opened it at, unless it decides to fight with you. You open, shove it in there. So what I do is I put them back in their bag. I shove them down to the end. So I shove them back in there, and then I will fold this in half, and I will store them back in their container. 1, so I know which ones I'm putting on. 2, so I can still see which ones they are in case I do need to reapply or fix a nail. It's always good to have it handy. If it won't go back in there, that's fine. You can just put it back in the back of here. And there you have it. And then all your trash is in one spot, so you just dump that. You got your nail file, your extra nails. You're all set. Now you have gorgeous nails, no mess to clean up. Boom, boom, pow. You can go on about your day. You can type, you can cross stitch, crochet, all that fun stuff. And your nails are gorgeous. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them down in the comment section below. Also, always in my videos, down in the description box, might be way down there, but always in my description box, I have a link to Creativity by Gidge, but I will, of course, link her channel down below. I will link her ColorStreet down below if you would like to get something for yourself. The nail strips are really nice. They last me usually about 2 weeks. So getting the Gidge box and having her send me out, you know, special ones, specially selected for me is perfect, because if they last 2 weeks and you get 2 sets, that's 1 month. Boom. By the time it's time to get a new Gidge box, you're ready to change your nails anyway. So thank you guys again so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified anytime you randomly want to see a video. And believe me, my video uploads are random. With that said, folks, I'm going to bid you adieu. But not before I remind you, like I always try to. Be kind, be courteous, be cool. Bye, guys.